Hello and welcome to SteadyStep English.
I'm John.
I am Jessica, your English teacher for today. We are going to slow down, take a deep breath, and really focus.
And it's great to be here. But I have to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little tired today. I've been at my desk all day and my brain just feels heavy. I don't really feel like studying grammar right now.
You know, that's actually the perfect place to start.
It is?
Yes. So many of our listeners feel exactly the same way. They come home from work, they're exhausted, and the idea of studying feels, well, impossible.
Exactly.
But what if I told you there's a cure for that tiredness?
A cure? Do you mean coffee?
No, not coffee. The answer is movement.
Movement.
Today, we're going to talk about a really powerful method. We're combining physical health with language learning. We're going to talk about how walking 10,000 steps can actually unlock your fluency.
That sounds very promising. but 10,000 steps. That sounds like a mountain to climb when I'm this tired. Is that a strict rule?
That is a very common worry. And, you know, that number, 10,000, it's famous. You see it everywhere.
On watches, in magazines, everywhere.
Right. But let's unpack this. It's not a strict law. It's more of a goal.
So if I only walk, say, 5,000 steps, am I failing?
Absolutely not. Research suggests the biggest health benefits are between 7,000 and 10,000 steps.
Right.
However, even walking 4,000 steps is so much better than just sitting on the sofa. The main idea is just to sit less and move more.
That makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Because my life is so busy. I have an office job. I sit in a chair for 8 hours a day.
And that's a dangerous trap. There's a specific word for that kind of life. We call it a sedentary lifestyle.
Sedentary. I've heard that word. It sounds pretty serious.
It is. Being sedentary just means you sit a lot and you don't move much. It's the opposite of being active.
Right.
And when we're sedentary for too long, our body slows down. This lifestyle is linked to heart disease, diabetes, even unhappiness.
That explains why I feel so low after work. My body has been sleeping while my eyes were open.
Exactly. And here is the connection to English.
Okay.
When your body is asleep, your brain is asleep too. You just can't learn new vocabulary effectively if your brain is in, sleep mode.
So walking, it wakes up the brain.
Hence, think of your brain like a car engine. It needs fuel to run.
And that fuel is oxygen.
Precisely. When you sit, the blood moves slowly, your brain gets less fuel. But when you walk, your heart pumps more blood. It sends a fresh supply of oxygen right to your head.
I see. So physically, walking actually prepares the brain to accept new information.
You got it. This oxygen helps you stay alert. It helps you focus. Studies even show that walking lowers the risk of memory loss as we get older.
That's incredible.
So when you walk and listen to English, you're learning much faster than when you just sit and listen.
I always thought I had to be at a desk with a book to study. But you're saying the desk might be the problem.
The desk has its place, of course. But for many learners, movement is the key. And there's another thing. Walking reduces stress.
And stress is bad for learning.
Very bad. When you're stressed, your brain just blocks new language. Walking relaxes you, and it opens the door for English to come in.
Okay, I'm convinced about the health part. But let's talk about the walking itself. If I walk really slowly, like I'm shopping in a store, does that count?
That's better than sitting, for sure, but it's not the best for learning.
Okay.
To really get that oxygen to your brain, you need a specific speed. We call this a brisk pace.
A brisk pace? How do I know I'm walking briskly?
Imagine you're just slightly late for a meeting. You aren't running, but you're moving with purpose.
Fast and energetic.
Exactly.
Can I still talk to a friend at this speed?
Yes, and that's the test. If you can talk, but you feel your heart beating a little faster, that is a brisk pace.
And if I can't talk?
Then you're going a bit too fast.
Got it. So I need to walk briskly. This relates to another word I hear a lot, cardio.
Yes. Walking at a brisk pace is a form of cardio exercise. Cardio is just short for cardiovascular.
So it's about the heart.
It simply means exercise that makes your heartbeat stronger. It improves your heart health.
And I assume if I do this every day, it gets easier, right?
Yes. You will build stamina.
Stamina
Is the energy to do something for a long time without getting tired. At first, maybe 10 minutes feels hard, but after a month, you'll have the stamina to walk for 40 minutes, easy.
That brings me to my next problem, though. I understand the science, I understand the words, but I have a practical problem.
Which is?
I have no time. My schedule is completely full. How can I possibly add an hour of walking and English to my day?
This is the most common excuse I hear, and I have a solution.
I'm listening.
You don't need new time. You just need to use the time you already have differently. We call this habit stacking.
Habit stacking. That sounds interesting. How does it work?
Well, think about your day. You already have habits, right?
Sure.
Things you do every single day without thinking, like brushing your teeth or walking to the bus stop.
Or making coffee.
Yeah.
Yes, I have many routines. I walk my dog every morning.
Perfect. Walking the dog is your old habit. It's already strong.
Okay.
Habit stacking just means you add a new habit, listening to English, right on top of the old one.
So I just do them at the same time?
Exactly. You make a rule for yourself. For example, I only listen to my favorite English podcast when I'm walking the dog.
So the dog walk becomes my English class.
Yes.
That is very clever. I don't need to find extra time.
Yeah.
I just use the dog walking time better.
And because you walk the dog every day, you will study English every day. You can do this in so many situations.
Let me think. What about walking to the bus stop?
That's a great time. Put your earphones in before you even leave the house.
Or walking during my lunch break. Usually I just sit in the cafeteria and look at my phone.
Such a missed opportunity. Instead, you could eat your lunch, then go for a quick 15-minute walk.
That's 15 minutes of listening practice right there.
Mm-hmm.
But what if the weather is terrible? Rain or snow?
Then you have to be flexible. If you have a gym membership, you can walk on a treadmill. Or you could walk inside a big shopping mall.
Or even just inside your own home.
You can. You can pace around your living room. The location doesn't matter. The movement is what matters.
Okay, so I can listen while I walk. That improves my listening. But what about my speaking? I really want to speak fluently, not just understand.
Yes, you can practice speaking, and it's actually one of the best ways to improve your pronunciation.
How?
We use a technique called shadowing.
Shadowing, like following someone.
Not quite. It means you follow the speaker's voice, you listen to a sentence in English, and you repeat it immediately.
So I don't wait for them to finish.
No, you speak with them almost at the same time, like a shadow.
So I'm copying their speed, their emotion, everything.
Yes. You try to sound exactly like them.
Yeah. I have to be honest again. If I'm walking down the street talking to myself, people will think I'm crazy. I feel very embarrassed.
I understand that fear. It feels unnatural at first.
Yeah.
But think about it. Everyone walks around with earphones these days. People will probably just think you're on a phone call.
That is true. I see people on headsets talking all the time.
And you don't need to shout. You can whisper or just move your mouth quietly. The important thing is the muscle movement in your mouth.
So why is it better to do this while walking? Why not just do it at home?
Because walking changes your breathing. When you walk briskly, your body needs more air.
Right.
If you can speak English clearly while you're walking, you are training your breath control.
It's like training for a sport.
It is. It builds power in your voice. If you can speak while walking, speaking while sitting in a meeting will feel very, very easy.
That is a great point. It's like heavy lifting for your mouth. And so how do I start? Do I shadow for the whole walk?
No. Start small. Shadowing is tiring. Try it for just 5 minutes.
Okay, just 5.
Then rest your voice and just listen for a while. As your stamina grows, you can build up to 10 or 15 minutes.
This sounds very efficient. I'm combining health, listening, and speaking into one single activity.
Exactly.
But I know myself. I might get lazy. How do I stay motivated?
You need to track your progress. There's a nice motto for this method.
Okay.
1 step for health, 1 step for English.
I like that. It connects the two goals together.
So use your phone or a watch to count your steps. Look at the number at the end of the day. 8,000 steps. That's a victory. Then look at your listening app. 30 minutes of listening. That is another victory.
Seeing the numbers go up makes it feel like a game.
It does. But remember to be flexible. Some days you'll be sick or just too busy.
If I miss a day, should I just give up?
Never. If you're tired, just go for a short 10-minute walk. Listen to one song in English. The goal is to keep the routine alive.
Right.
We just want to avoid a completely sedentary day.
So consistency is more important than perfection.
That is the perfect way to say it. Eventually, walking in English will just be a normal part of your life. You won't even think about it.
You just do it.
You'll just put on your shoes, put in your earphones, and go.
I feel much more motivated now. I'm actually looking forward to my walk home today.
That is wonderful to hear. Now, let's slow down and bring everything together. Here is a summary of what we learned today. First, walking 7,000 to 10,000 steps helps your heart and prepares your brain to learn. Second, you can use habit stacking to combine your daily walk with listening to English. Third, walking improves blood flow, which helps focus and memory.
Yeah, and
Finally, you can practice shadowing while walking to improve your pronunciation and breath control.
That's a very clear summary. Now, I think it's time for our vocabulary word tour.
Yes. We will define 10 key words from our talk today. Let's begin. Number 1 is brisk, fast and energetic. Example, we walked at a brisk pace to catch the bus.
Number 2 is sedentary, sitting a lot and not moving much. Example, he wants to change his sedentary lifestyle and exercise more.
Number 3 is cardio, exercise that makes your heart beat stronger. Example, running and swimming are good types of cardio.
Number 4 is heart rate, the speed at which your heart beats. Example, my heart rate goes up when I climb the stairs.
Number 5 is stamina, the energy to do something for a long time. Example, walking every day will help you build your stamina.
Number 6 is alert, awake, and able to think clearly. Example, the fresh air made me feel alert and ready to study.
Number 7 is habit, something you do often and regularly. Example, brushing your teeth is a healthy daily habit.
Number 8 is routine, the usual order of things you do. Example, my morning routine includes coffee and a short walk.
Number 9 is shadowing, repeating what you hear immediately to practice speaking. Example, she practices shadowing to improve her English accent.
And number 10 is flexible, able to change easily. Example, my schedule is flexible so I can walk in the morning or evening.
That's it for today. Remember, every minute you spend listening is a step closer to fluency. If you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe and join our learning community. Before you go, I have a challenge for you. Write one new word you learned today in the comment field below. I will see you at our next episode at SteadyStep English.